Hello YouTube, this is Urban Survivor here, coming at you with just a bit of musing, a bit of rambling about good reasons to have a get-home bag. Now the other day I was hopping on the freeway and I turned on my radio and I heard about a huge fire that broke out on the 15 freeway in California. This is a road that is commonly traveled out of Los Angeles, going to Las Vegas. There's lots of people that live in the area. So what happened was some guy was driving down the freeway and he threw his cigarette out into the center median of the freeway, and a fire started. And this fire jumped across the freeway and also managed to catch 20 cars on fire, and they all kind of, burnt to smithereens. And so you had a scene where hundreds of people had to get out of their cars and start walking, and some of them running down the freeway, basically to get to safety. And during that time, some idiot was flying a drone, and emergency services had to halt their air mission. They were going to come drop some fire retardant on the fire, and these emergency services had to turn around and land while they stopped this drone flying idiot. And in that time, the fire, grew out of control, and now it's burned several houses and thousands of acres, and it's quite a mess. But during that time, you had people literally just exit their car and start walking down the freeway. Now, luckily, it wasn't too hot out there. It was a good time of day. Usually that area can be quite warm, even a couple, triple digits. And so anyways, yeah, these people were just walking down the road, pretty much totally unprepared for the situation, which brings me to my point of why it's so important to carry a get-home bag with you, not only, in your day-to-day travels, to and from work, but also when you're on vacation, because, you might, be out of state and not ever expect to run into some crazy California disaster like a wildfire or an earthquake, something like that. You never know. So at a bare minimum, it's good to have some water in your car, some first aid stuff, some food. But if you are interested in getting a little more prepared than that, having the things that you might need in case you have to spend the night, or God forbid you have to walk pretty far, you should check out some good get-home bag videos on YouTube. You can find, kits that are good for a 5 to 10 mile range, a 10 to 30 mile range, and then a 30 plus mile get-home range. You might want to think about it. These kits don't have to cost a lot. I mean, yeah, sure, you can spend a couple $100 or even, upwards of $1,000 on one of these kits. But you can get all the basic stuff you need for, well under $100, or, if you're comfortable spending $100, you can certainly put together a nice kit. And you never know when you're going to need it. So, yeah, stay safe, people. Yeah, get prepared. Put one of these kits in your car, and you never know when you're going to have to use it. And I guarantee you'll be thanking me if you ever do. All right. Stay safe out there.